Hey Impactor, welcome back to my channel. Coach Fryer here with a quick question for you. Are you struggling to get the people inside of your Facebook group to actually engage with you? Well, if you said yes, stick around. I've got a great training lined up for you here today where I'm going to share with you 3 simple tips to get all of the members in your Facebook groups to start engaging. Stay tuned. Before I dig into these 3 tips today, I want to remind you just of a couple of quick things. Number 1, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit subscribe. We upload a brand new YouTube training every single Tuesday morning, so I want to be sure you get notified on that. And number 2, I hope you didn't miss the announcement, but I just launched my very first book called Your Impact Playbook, right? It's absolutely free. You just pay shipping to get it to your doorstep. Head over to coachfryer.com/YIP. Kind of sounds like yip. YIP, Your Impact Playbook, to get your free copy today. Now, let's dig into these 3 Facebook group tips, all right? So, number 1, I want to share with you, have a set schedule. You see, unfortunately, out there in so many different Facebook groups, the admins and the moderators, they have no rhyme, they have no reason, they have no structure. And so when their members join their group, it's kind of like a free-for-all. The members aren't too sure where to start. They're not too sure of any of the resources or information that might be in there. They're not too sure what to expect. And so if you have your own Facebook group, number 1, you have to set a schedule. All right, here's a couple of ideas for those of you who are kind of sitting there thinking like, oh my gosh, well, where do I even start, Coach? What do I do? Well, I think that maybe having some different themed days would be really, really helpful, and it's a great way to keep your audience inside your Facebook group engaged daily, right? Okay, what you're actually doing, sales psychology teaches us that you're actually training your group members on what to expect, okay? So just for example, in one of my groups, I've got a couple of different groups, but in one of my groups, I do something called Mentor Monday. Every Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the members of one of our specific groups expects me to go live with a brand new 10 to 12 minute training, right? Very, very powerful. Another idea is on Wednesdays. Inside that same group, we have something that's called Wednesday Wins, right? Where our members can share their business wins for the week. This is just some ideas to kind of help the wheels start spinning for you as you want to increase your Facebook group engagement. Next, I want to share tip number 2 with you, and that is this, is you have to stop selling so much. Unfortunately, so many entrepreneurs come to me. They hire me as their coach, as their mentor, and I'm working with them. And quickly it becomes apparent that maybe they have their own Facebook group for their potential clients or customers or prospects, whatever you like to call it. And unfortunately, they just are dumping people into this Facebook group and then just trying to sell them left and right. Every single day, they're trying to sell them something. Every day, they're doing a live video trying to sell them something. Every day, it's just sell, 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 sell. And unfortunately, right, it might work for a day or two, maybe a week or two if you're lucky. But after that, your group members are going to not only maybe unfollow the group, you might actually lose some members. They might leave because there is no value there for them to stay. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to put yourself in the shoes of a new member, okay? You just joined a new Facebook group because you're expecting to get some knowledge, some wisdom. You're going to learn something about a specific topic. And every single day, the admin is just trying to sell you something else. Would you get kind of tired of that after a while? I mean, it just seems kind of silly, right? You would probably, after a day or two, you'd probably say, to heck with this, right? Enough is enough. And then you would probably leave the group or hit unfollow or turn your notifications off or something. And this is unfortunate because this was a group that you were expecting to maybe learn something from, to have some community with some other people who have an interest in that topic as well. And you were looking forward to that. But unfortunately, because the admin or moderators were selling too much, they pushed you away. So this leads me right into tip number 3, and that is you need to create more helpful and engaging content. Right? Okay? If you want people to engage in your group, you have to provide information and posts and value and videos that are actually helpful. And second, you have to create posts that are generic to where people can offer their opinions or their thoughts and they can give feedback, right? You need to open up the door for your members to be able to walk through and feel comfortable engaging, right? Okay. Step number 1 is getting them to engage in the comment section of maybe some of your post. And here's what we've seen over the last several years, growing multiple successful Facebook groups and teaching a lot of our clients how to do the same thing is once you can get past that threshold of your members starting to engage a little bit more, commenting and liking on some of your posts or showing up to some of your videos in your group, the next step that you'll see some start to take is they'll actually start contributing in the group. All of a sudden you'll see 1 or 2 of your members start to create their own post in the group, thus adding more value to your community. Again, if your group is generic, it's valuable, your members will keep showing up.